Let me ask you something real quick, Eep. Let me talk about a guy who wants to clarify to you. The world is ending.
What? I'm calling it the end.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey guys, I'm Eric Creel, the Trolls World Tour fanboy 2002. And thank you so much, patient, while I'm ready to do a redo review on the Croods after revisiting the Croods on Netflix for its last night. So, if you have not seen my original review on the Croods, click in the link in the description. So, time to do a redo review on the Croods, which came out in 2013, and this is the 27th DreamWorks animated film in total. So, here's the plot. We have Eep and his family named the Croods, and they like to hunt for the breakfast. And then when suddenly happens, when which basically happens is when Eep wants to find a way to see something real good and real sensibility. And then when Eep meets Guy, and then when suddenly happens is when Eep tells something about new things, and then suddenly happens is when which basically happens is when the round gets shaking, and then when suddenly happens is when the new jungle is here to saw something real cool. And then basically happens when the Croods wants to find out what happened in the world of filled of wonders. And then when basically happens is when the Croods and including introduced with the guy, and then when basically happens is when the Croods wants to find a way to discover how independently to become the world's greatest excellence, to become the world's greatest Crood. And then when the Croods talk about when basically happens is around the story around there somewhere to having fun. And then when basically happens is when the Croods want to find out to help to try to be pretend like Guy when Grug wants to be trying to pretend to like a guy. And then when suddenly happens is when Grug wants to find a way to our new home for the Croods. And then when basically happens is soon when Grug wants to protect their families in all costs. And then when suddenly happens is Grug wants to find a way to protect McConivore and the rest of imaginary animals. And then they like to find a way to escape the disastrous shaking of the natural disasters. And then when the Croods find a way for the new jungle again. And then when basically happens is and they all live finally safe and they like to finally come to the great perfect. And then that's it, the plot. What do I think of the Croods? So the first time I remember saw this film in theaters in 3D back in March 23rd, 2013. Where I saw the Croods in 3D back in Century Theaters 12, Odessa, Texas, back in March 23rd of 2013, one day after my birthday, my little brother's birthday, if I'm meant to be excused. And I brought the Croods on Blu-ray and DVD for its fall 2013. And I enjoyed playing the Croods for the Wii U game. That is a fun experience. And then I watched the Croods for its another times while I'm watching it at Great Wolf Lodge at Grapevine, Texas for its last March 7th of 2014. And then I revisit it on Netflix to give it a watch for its last night, for its yesterday. And then what do I think of it? It's awesome! One of my third favorite animated film of 2013, right under Despicable Me 2 and Frozen. The animation looks so awesome. The story, very cool. And the characters, we have Eep, the main character. She's awesome, played by Emma Stone, which is the same cast who played Gwen Stacy from the Amazing Spider-Man duology. And then we have Grug, which is a main character, of course. He's awesome, played by Nicolas Cage, which is the same cast who play Spider Noir from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Superman from Teen Titans Go to the Movies, and of course, Zoc from the Ant Bully. And then we have Uga. She's awesome. Sandy, she's a pretty cute and adorable baby. And then we have Funk. He's pretty funny. And then we have Gran. She's awesome. And then we have Guy. Guy is one of the best character of the entire film, which is the same cast who play Pokemon Detective Pikachu's awesome main character called Pikachu, and the rest of the films. And including the animals, we have Belt. He's awesome. He's doing like dun dun dun. And then we have McCarnivore. He's cool because Belt and McCarnivore are one of my favorite animals from the entire film. The rest of the imaginary animals are awesome, including at the end credits song that says Shine Your Way, performed by Owl City. That is awesome, which is a song artist who play When I See You Again from Wreck-It Ralph, or When Can I See You Again from Wreck-It Ralph. That is awesome. So no negatives and no issues. Fun for the whole family. I'm hyped for the Croods 2 A New Age when it comes out. So overall, it gets a 10 out of 10. Amazing, brilliant masterpiece. The seal of epic masterpiece. So, what do you think of my review on the Croods? And tell me, what do you think of this movie? Whether you loved it or not. So comment below and let me know. Stay tuned for tomorrow for my redo review on The Hidden World. Yay! So if you want to see more, subscribe. Click subscribe, whatever you like. Hope you all enjoy, and goodbye.